as a woman. Look at my pictures. I'm very passive.
Well, okay, well, fool's gold is perceived as gold. Doesn't mean it's gold enough. So you telling me that you're perceived as a woman doesn't prove that you are one. Next.
Yeah, so it's all about perception.
No, it's not, because perception can be wrong.
No.
I'm sorry, is no the response?
No, I'm saying that if I'm perceived as a woman and treated in society as a woman, then I am a woman, and you can cry about it.
That doesn't follow, because you can be perceived as I'm sorry, I'm speaking now. You can be perceived as something and not be that thing, right? So, for example, if a child is perceived as an adult, treated as an adult, right? Let's use a perfect example. I'm not sure if anybody is aware of this, the story of Natalia Grace, right? Let's say that she was actually a child, but she was treated as an adult, perceived as an adult. Does that child now become an adult because they're perceived that way?
Well, it's not analogous, though.
It is.
It's really not.
It is. It's the same principle. Do you know how principles and analogies work, my love?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, what's the difference between a descriptive difference and a principal difference in an analogy? Go ahead.
I don't know how to answer that.
Okay, great. So you don't know. So you don't know.
I'm gonna be honest.
You know, it's okay. So you don't know. Okay, so the principle that you're stipulating is that if I'm treated as A, perceived as A, therefore I am A. Okay? So in this case, A is the woman. We're going to do the same thing with child. So child is also A in this example. So if child is treated as A being adult, right? And okay, I don't know what that was about. If a child is treated as A, which is adult, and perceived as adult, does that make child A or no?
Obviously not, but age
Great.
is
So then a
different from
male.
gender.
One second. No, that was a yes or no question. So you being perceived as a woman as a male doesn't mean you are a woman by virtue of you being perceived as such. So that your argument doesn't follow.
Gender socially constructed, age is not.
I'm sorry. You don't think that
compare the two.
You don't think that society created the numbers and decided. You know that the concept of adult is defined as the person of legal majority.
Yeah.
Legal age of majority. Okay, so we created the legal system, therefore it can be classified as a social construct.
Not really, because puberty, adulthood revolves around puberty.
Oh, you think 12-year? Okay, so the youngest mother in the world.
Quick, Pulse, are you okay with Christie coming up?
Christie? Yeah, I have no issue with Christie. I have no issue with Christie.
All right, cool.
Right.
Hey, Christie.
So, as I was saying, you're missing the point of the analogy. Just to clarify, also, the youngest mother in the world was 5 years old. She went through puberty at 5. Was she an adult?
No, because puberty takes years to complete.
No, she had a baby. You can't have a baby unless you've gone through puberty. She had precocious puberty. She had a child at 5.
Puberty at 5.
No, I'm sorry. You didn't say the person had to complete puberty. You said they had to start puberty.
Well, I should have been more specific.
You should have, definitely. So let's try doing that. Let's try doing that going forward. So
yeah, don't give me sass though. Don't give me sass.
Well, don't be dumb, and I won't give you sass. All right. So can you tell me what exactly the qualifier?
It's completing puberty, which is usually around the age of 18.
People don't.
Not for everyone. Not for everyone.
Okay.
I know some people. When I looked it up, males complete their puberty later than females do.
Yeah.
Okay, right. So, anyways, the point still remains that just because you're perceived as something doesn't mean that you are the thing that you're being perceived as. I think that was the point that you kept missing.
Yeah,
the descriptive differences between age and gender that you are stipulating don't affect the principle.
Yeah,
So,
but gender is socially constructed, and if
sorry,
I'm
did you listen to anything I just said? Repeat
Yeah.
repeat what I said a while ago.
Yeah, you said that just because I'm perceived as something doesn't make me that thing.
What also did I point out after I said that?
I don't know. I couldn't hear you past all the misogyny and transphobia.
I'm sorry, you don't know what a woman is. I'm not sure how you can accuse me of misogyny. Anyways, so that's just a convoluted way of saying you didn't listen. So I'll repeat it again. The descriptive differences between age and gender do not negate the principle, because when it comes to analogies, we address the principal symmetry, not the descriptive differences. Repeat what I just said. What did I just say?
Descriptive differences.
I'm sorry, is that all that you gathered from what I just said?
You talk too fast.
No, you're just too slow. So let me do it for you a little bit slower then, since you can't get it. What I said was descriptive differences don't matter when it comes to describing or trying to lay out an out that age isn't a social construct and gender doesn't address the principle that you're saying being perceived as A makes you A. Okay, so the principle hasn't changed because you pointed out that descriptive difference. Okay, that's the point. Now repeat again what I just said, since I said it in 0.5 speed. Oh, sorry, 2.5 speed for you now. It was a little bit slower.
Yeah, you said descriptive differences don't make me a woman, and
that's not. No,
you just don't see me as a woman. You're just transphobic.
That's not what I said. This is the thing. So you're not even listening. No, I didn't say anything about your womanhood. Repeat what I actually said.
It was too much.
No, okay, your brain just has too little storage capacity there, because I was very clear with what I said. Okay, your principle, the principle that you stipulated, is that I am perceived as A, treated as A, therefore I am A. I'm saying to you that you can't say the same, or it would be absurd to say the same in another principally analogous scenario, where if a child is treated as an adult, they don't become an adult. If a child is perceived or treated as an adult, they don't become one. Okay? So you saying I am perceived as a woman, therefore I am one, doesn't follow. Repeat what I just said.
You just said that just because people perceive me as a woman doesn't make me a woman. And
what's the principle?
The principle is that if I'm perceived as something, it doesn't actually make me that thing.
Great. No, you're getting the argument. So your argument doesn't follow.
No, you're comparing apples to oranges, Nate.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Apples and oranges are descriptively different, but you can I don't know where the saying came about. You're comparing apples to oranges. The point of analogies is to compare two different things in a principally symmetrical way. So they can be descriptively different, right? But you can still compare them in a principal way. So yet again, you're not addressing the argument. I just explained how your argument doesn't follow, and you're just going, no. That's all you're doing right now. So
I don't sound like that.
Yeah, you do. So
I'm very cis passive.
Yeah, I am very cis passive. Yeah, can you be intelligent passing? Maybe instead of cis passive.
It's not to insult people.
So be intelligent then.
Let's not name call and be. Let's be respectful.
He's getting cooked right now. He's getting cooked, and
you're just saying I'm getting cooked, and you just disproved your argument. So this is just a coping mechanism now.
I think the lady below you wants to say something.
Okay, all right. I'm assuming the lady is not you, so I assume you're talking about Christie.
I'm not below you, but okay.
You are. You're on the.
You should be here since you're a bottom, Nate.
Go ahead, Christie.
Okay, so wait, hold on, wait, Paul. So I can't disrespect Kenya, but Kenya calls me a bottom and nobody says anything.
I'm saying for both. I'm saying for both.
I'm just pointing out the hypocrisy.
I'm saying for both. Civil conversations.
Just pointing out the hypocrisy.
Just civil conversations on both sides. That's all I'm asking. No name calling, no nothing.
I'm gonna wait for Nate to be completely finished. I'm gonna wait my turn until after. So Nate, I don't want to interrupt you guys.
Oh, I love the debate etiquette. That'll be Christine chat. All right. So, anyways, Kenya, your argument doesn't follow. I explained this already. So you're saying you're perceived as a woman. By the way, you haven't defined woman yet, so wait for that definition. So let's start there.
So a woman's anyone who denotes characteristics that typically align with the female sex.
Okay, what are the characteristics that denote typically characteristics of the female sex that women have that men do not have?
Yeah, so I'm shaped like a Coke bottle. I have long hair. I have acrylic nails, and men hold the car door open for me.
Okay. All right. Do you think that there are fat women? Do you think 600-pound women who are like, okay, Tammy on 600-pound life, for example, or 1,000-pound life, sorry, was she not a woman?
Why wouldn't she be a woman?
Well, because you said you had to be shaped like a Coke bottle. She's shaped like the six-pack, not the Coke bottle. So
yeah,
is she no longer a woman?
She's an atypical case.
Okay, great. So then that's not definitive. Then I didn't ask you. You definitely
I said typical.
No, you said the person had to have characteristics that are typical of the female sex. So you still have to list what. Okay, so You're not saying women typically have those characteristics. You're saying all women have the characteristics, and those characteristics are just typical of the female sex.
Yeah.
Okay, so all women still have to have these characteristics. Like, okay, let me clarify, so I don't think you understand where you're putting the word typically. Tell me the difference between these two statements. Women typically have characteristics that are typical of the female sex versus a woman is a person who has characteristics typical of the female sex. What's the difference between those two statements?
So one is typical and one is definitive. But
Right. And which one did you?
Excuse me, can you not overtalk a lady?
Sorry, it was a yes or
Don't overtalk a woman.
When the lady starts speaking, I'll stop overtalking.
Yeah,
No,
I
anyways,
am a lady and I'm
I asked her.
talking.
No. Respectfully, I asked a yes or no
You're
question.
so disrespectful.
I asked her. Okay, and
Like, I'm cooking you right now.
this person
This
is mentally
is so
unwell.
fucking embarrassing. Do you
Okay.
have a humiliation
All
kit?
right, so-
you were embarrassed last night in Mike's live,
What is
and now
happening?
you're getting cooked again.
Is this like I don't know what's happening. Like, this is just a crash out. But anyways, as I was saying, right, your definition is that a person has to have characteristics that denote the female sex, or that typically denote the female sex. Okay, so you're not saying women typically have those characteristics. You're defining women by those characteristics, and those characteristics typically indicate the female sex. Okay, so yet again, you haven't answered the question, right?
No, I answered. You just don't like my answer.
No, that would be a
You
straw
don't
man.
like it.
That would be a straw man. So I
And
didn't
it
say
doesn't
the
matter,
reason.
'cause I'm
I didn't
still
say
a
the
woman
reason.
anyways.
I didn't say the reason that I rejected your answer was because I didn't like it. I didn't say that. The reason that the answer didn't make any sense is because you excluded women, or who you would still consider women, from the definition. So the question remains: Tammy from 1,000 Pound Life isn't shaped like the Coke bottle. She's shaped like the 6-pack. So is she no longer a woman because she isn't shaped like a Coke bottle?
She's still a woman. I said typically. There's
Okay,
no.
I just explained to
Can
you.
I finish a sentence?
I just explained to you where the typically came from. So I'm going to repeat the statement again.
Oh, here we go.
Statement one is: women typically have characteristics typically that denote the female sex, versus a woman is a person who has characteristics that typically denote the female sex. Which statement are you making?
The first one. I've already
you're not.
stated that.
No, you're not. You're not making the first statement. You didn't say that women typically have those characteristics. You said a woman was defined as a person who has characteristics that typically denote the female sex.
That's the
what
same thing.
It's not the same. It's not the same
You're
statement.
just rewording my
It's,
statement.
it's not. Okay, I'm sorry. Let me ask the chat, since this person's lacking the intelligence capacity to understand this. Does anyone here understand the difference between the statement one being women typically have characteristics typically that denote the female sex, versus a woman is a person who has characteristics that denote the female sex typically?
It's the same thing.
It's not the same statement. You're just slow. They're not the same statement. There's a clear difference between those two statements. I'm going to give you an analogous example. Black people typically have characteristics that we associate with the African, or being African, for example. Black people typically have those characteristics, versus a black person is a person who has characteristics that we typically associate with being African. What's
You're
the difference
just
between those?
rewording it.
No, they're literally two different statements. You're actually slow.
No, like nothing.
One of them is
you're saying
definitive.
makes
No,
sense.
I'll explain the difference to you.
Either way, I'm still a woman.
Sorry,
I'm
no,
still a woman. You
stop,
can cry about it.
stop crashing out.
Cry
Stop crashing
about
out.
it.
Stop crashing out. We're gonna explain it to you. So one of those statements is presupposing the definition of the word black, and then the other one is defining the word. Okay, I'm gonna give you one more example. Okay, Asians are typically good at math. That's one. Then an Asian person is a person who is typically good at math. What's the difference between those two
I see the
statements?
difference now.
Okay, yeah, that was the same thing you did with the word woman. So when you said a woman, so you're saying a woman is a person who has characteristics that typically denotes the female sex, not that women typically have characteristics that typically denote the female sex. Do you understand the difference now?
Yeah, I see the.
Great. Now answer the question. So the three characteristics you listed was long hair, shaped like a Coke bottle, and the men hold open the door for you. Oh, and your nails, right?
Yeah.
So 4. I asked you, a woman who is obese is not shaped like a Coke bottle. Is she still a woman, although she doesn't or isn't shaped the way that you stipulated?
if she's female or identifies as one,
Okay,
then
now
yes.
you've shifted. Now you've shifted the goalposts. The definition
Yeah.
has now changed. You didn't say a woman was a person who identified as female. You said it was a
I'm
person.
reevaluating and changing.
Okay,
my
great. So you're
definition.
backtracking. So can we all type backtracking in chat for this absolute loser?
No,
So you're
why don't you-
backtracking the
Hey,
definition.
Nate,
We're changing
Nate,
the definition.
Nate. I've said,
Definition now.
let's not name call on both Kenya. Let's not name call
I mean,
either.
there's lots of subject matter as far as this person's intelligence is concerned. So forgive me if I do slip up from time to time. So
Jamaican
yeah.
Matt Walsh in the chat.
So
this guy has no
and the
originality. You're not
xenophobia
original.
and the xenophobia. Anyways, can we answer the question now? So you shifted the goalpost. The definition wasn't a person who identified as female.
Wait, how is that
You said,
xenophobic?
It's
sorry,
not.
Echo. Can you
Must
like
be
jump on a
okay.
treadmill? No one's talking to you.
Yeah,
So
I do
anyways-
that all the time.
Dude, can we,
What-
Nate, Nate,
haven't seen-
Nate. As a co-host, please don't say that to Echo. Come on, dude. Like that was.
I dropped Nate. We're not. I've already said to Nate, let's not name call. Let's not. That's clearly going after Echo's weight.
You guys have to hold that same energy to Brother Kenya on the right. You can't do that. That's not
So
fair.
here's my thing. Like, I don't intend whatever digs you
Echo,
want.
go
I don't
wash your
care.
computer
I'm
chair.
going nowhere.
Can Echo go
Like,
wash his
I wanna
computer chair and then
understand
come
how
back?
is that xenophobic?
Edna did it way more constantly.
Echo, wash your computer chair and then come back up.
Again, I don't take digs like
And I'm
you,
provoked.
Christie and Nate. Like, this is y'all, what y'all have. The
Can
only
you
thing
bring
y'all
Nate
have
back up? Echo is
to
just saying
take
a lot of
digs
nothing.
at people.
Echo, go wash your computer chair and come back when it's clean.
Sorry, I have a nice office and a computer chair that I work from.
Wash it and come back when it doesn't smell. Thank you.
It
Okay,
doesn't
so
smell.
anyways, I'd like to get back to the debate. I'd appreciate it, Hayden, if not Hayden, you're not the host, sorry. I'd appreciate it, Pulse, if you'd like when your panelists interrupt, you stop them, because if I interrupt anyone, I get scrutinized for it. So can
Yeah, absolutely.
Echo and any other
Stop being
person to
disingenuous.
stop into he's doing it right now.
Let's.
Yeah.
You were
So-
Jordan.
You see how he's still crashing
were
out.
stopped
Can you
because you were
stop
insulting.
can you stop
You were
interrupting?
stopped because you were
Pronouns are
insulting.
they.
Can you stop interrupting?
Can you stop being an insulting asshole?
As I was
Who's-
saying, who is speaking to me?
Who is speaking? I don't see a box light up.
Wait, I was gonna say really quick. Can you big
Oh.
screen Chrissy so I could take a screenshot of that?
Sure, why
That's
not?
Nate. That's Nate's face right now.
That's what I will say, right?
He's getting.
There we go.
Okay, I got it.
Do you think that
Can I
repeatedly
make a mod
saying you,
announcement?
do you think? Oh my God! Why do we need a mod announcement?
I just wanted to. There's 404 people in here. Just.
Oh,
Can we
grifting off the
please
views
get up to
again.
10?
I can't join new people's spaces. You just grift off the views every time you come up here.
Yeah,
Go
so I
ahead.
brought the
Wait.
views up, not you.
Nate, I'm not grifting at all. I didn't
Y'all
ask for
should
any
be ones
gifts. I
to
literally
talk
was
about
about to just say,
fucking
can we
grifting.
live?
Oh my God!
Can we
Yeah,
live?
go ahead and make
Y'all should be
it.
ones to
Guys,
talk about
Hayden wants
grifting,
us to
like-
get the likes up in the live, guys. That's
You
what
have
Hayden wants.
Andy's
Oh,
cash,
that's
or you have
dude.
Christie's Cash App in your profile.
God.
You've gotten
That's
phones
not
and
what
money off
grifting
of
is.
people.
That's not what grifting is.
Honestly,
Your bio isn't grifting.
honestly, I don't care. I don't care about gifts. I don't care about likes. I just want to have discussions, please.
I don't even know why we're still discussing with Kenya. Kenya's a troll.
Okay, that's a troll. Okay, then.
Yes.
Isn't that King Kenya?
Yes.
No, everyone mistakes me for that person.
No, that is Kenya, bro.
No.
Okay, so then we just stop talking to Kendra. Then that's probably why I have him blocked, because my mods
No,
were like,
that's
"Oh, this guy's an idiot."
doll.
So, yeah, okay. And what are you? The packaging?
Okay, so we're just gonna
For the dog.
we're gonna rotate Kenya out.
So does anybody here actually? Well, Hayden, the last time I tried to debate you on this, you couldn't tell me what the woman was. So
That one was in the first one.
let
we
me
go.
make sure I guess again.
I would say it's an adult human with the qualities typically associated with females.
We've been over this already. You're just describing femininity. You're saying a woman is a person who's
Right, and see, here's the thing: is
Okay.
femininity is part of womanhood. And
Do you think
and
masculine women exist?
I do?
Okay, so then
That's why I said
so not all.
typically. That's
No.
why I said typically, Nate.
Can you? Okay, sorry. You're doing the same thing that Kenya did. So I'm gonna explain it to you
I'm
again.
not,
Okay. Let me explain where the word typically is being. I'm going to Hayden. Stop interrupting. Hayden, stop interrupting. I'm going to explain to you where you're misusing the word typically. Okay, you're not saying women typically have characteristics that are typically associated with the female sex. You're saying a woman is a person who has characteristics, and those characteristics are typically associated with the female sex. So the characteristics still apply to everyone in the category. the typically is just in regard to the characteristics and their association to the female sex. So I'm going to ask the same question I asked to Kenya because you guys keep misusing these words in the definition. What is the difference between these two statements? A woman or women typically have characteristics typically associated with the female sex versus a woman is a person who has characteristics or qualities typically associated with the female sex.
Nate, I'm pulled
Answer the question.
The definition that I
Answer the
pulled,
question.
The definition that
Answer.
I stated to you came from
Answer.
Oxford Dictionary.
Okay, that's
just
an appeal
like
to
adult
the.
human female.
Sorry, Hayden, answer
like
the
your
question. This is a
what is
pivot. This
your
is a pivot.
definition of woman,
This
then?
is a pivot. Answer the question.
How is this a fucking pivot?
I asked you a direct question. Tell me the distinction between those two statements.
It would be a definitive thing.
No, what's the difference? What is statement A saying that statement B is not?
Okay, I'm been writing this
As
down.
far as we're all concerned, they're saying the same thing, and it
Sorry,
doesn't matter.
Echo,
That's what
can
I'm
you
trying to
stop
figure out.
interrupting?
It
They're
says
not
the
saying
same
that.
fucking thing.
It's not the same thing. This is that you guys are not ready for this kind of conversation. There's a
That's
difference between you.
bullshit,
Okay,
Nate.
stop. I'm going to repeat it again very slowly. Women statement
typically
A.
have
Statement,
the characteristics.
sorry, stop. Allow me to speak.
typically
Allow me to
associated with
speak.
females.
Allow
A
me to
woman
speak.
is an adult
Allow
woman
me
with
to
the qualities
speak.
we
Allow.
typically associate
Sorry,
with
Pulse.
women.
Are you
It's
gonna
the
let
same
Hayden
fucking
over talk?
statement.
Are you gonna let Hayden scream over me, or are we here for civil? It says civil conversations and no one's being civil.
Fine, go.
Okay, great. So let's try this again. There's no need to crash up. All right. Statement A is women typically have characteristics typically associated with the female sex versus a woman is a person who has characteristics typically associated with the female sex. Do you understand the distinction? Does the chat
No,
understand
because
the
they're
distinction
the same
between?
fucking
It's not the
They're
same
the
statement.
same.
It is
They're
the
the
It's
same
not.
fucking thing.
No,
They
Nate.
are
okay.
the
Yes,
same
it is,
thing,
Nate.
Nate.
No,
Then
it's not the
explain
same
it.
thing. You
Then
guys are
downright
just slow.
fucking explain it like I'm fucking
Okay.
retarded.
Okay, you are, and I'm going to explain to you how it is. All right. So, one is saying, one presupposes the definition of the word. One says that women typically have a particular set of characteristics, and then one is defining the category by those characteristics in association typically with the female sex. That's the distinction between those two statements. Okay. So I'm going to give the other example I gave. Asian people are typically good at math versus Asian people are people who are typically good at math. What's the difference between those two statements?
They're the same fucking
Nothing.
sentence.
Absolutely nothing. They're the same.
fucking
No,
They're
it's
saying-
not. There's a
Whether
dis-
you're
Yes,
saying
it is.
Asian
I'm gonna
people
repeat-
or
I'm
Asians are
I'm gonna
people, it's
repeat
the
it again.
same.
Sorry,
Oh, you got the red
Echo is
bars there, Nate.
is there a reason Echo is interrupting my talk?
It's the exact same thing. I'm literally echoing Hayden on this. It's the same thing.
Sorry, can y'all
You're just
can y'all
changing
hear
up
me?
words, and it's the same exact thing, Nate. There's
It's not
no
the
fucking
same.
difference.
It's not. There is a difference, and I just explained it. There's a difference between
the
saying
same.
women typically have characteristics that are typically associated with the female sex versus saying women are people or a woman is a person who has characteristics that are typically associated with the female sex. One tells
Dude,
you
I'm
something
done.
that's typical
I'm done.
of.
I'm not
I'm
fucking
still
doing this
speaking.
shit. It's the same fucking sentence, Nate. It's the same fucking
No,
sentence,
it's not.
Nate. It's the
No,
same
it's
fucking
not.
sentence. Yes, it
No,
is.
it's no,
Yes,
it's
it
not. You
fucking
guys.
I see. I hear
What is
Nate.
the difference then?
I already explained the difference.
Pulse.
Like you guys are just not
Pulse.
listening.
I'm talking to Pulse. I'm talking to Pulse.
Pulse
Well-
doesn't
See the
understand. Look at his face. Not a thought behind those eyes. Look at him.
Really,
Pulse
Nate?
doesn't
Get the
understand.
fuck off here. You're gonna fucking.
Oh, you're gonna
insult
crash
the
out.
host.
You're gonna crash out. There we go.
Hold on.
I'm not going to.
If you're gonna say Asian people are typically good at math, and you're trying to
Versus
distinguish that
one
Versus, okay, give the distinguishing statement.
right
now.
versus
Other
saying
statement.
what?
Versus saying an Asian person
Okay,
is
Nate,
a person.
Nate,
Hold on, stop.
let me explain
you
this.
just asked a question.
No,
you
no,
just asked a
Nate,
question.
Nate,
You
let me
just asked
fucking
a
explain
question.
this to you very
Echo,
clearly.
Echo,
Okay?
stop talking.
I
You
am
asked me a question.
retarded. I am
Echo,
slow.
Echo.
Why do you guys
Okay.
keep using that word?
Echo, you asked a
Because
question.
I am
Stop.
mentally slow at processing things.
Yeah,
so
we
slow
s-
it the fuck down
Okay.
and let's break it down. Okay?
glad we agree
I
on
am
something.
retarded.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
I'm glad we agree on
So
something. So slow
Asian
down.
people
Okay.
are typically
I'm gonna.
good at math.
Can you
is
let me
no
explain it
different
without
than
talking?
People
Okay.
that
Is he just gonna crash out by
people
himself?
that are Asian are typically good at math. There's
Okay.
no difference.
That's not the statement. Okay, so I'm gonna repeat it to you.
So give me the
again.
first one.
1 second. Yeah, the first one is Asian people are typically good at math versus an
Okay.
Asian person.
No,
sorry.
stop. Give me the second one.
Okay, I'm about to do that, Echo.
Okay,
Stop.
I'm slow, so you have to do it on
I
my
see
turn,
that. Okay, all right. Okay. Let me do it slow. Johnny says Asian people are typically good at math That's statement
Right.
A. Versus
so
John
Asian
is
people are
saying,
typically good at math.
oh my God, I just
I'm processing, Nate.
Echo, wait.
I'm processing.
Echo, please.
All right, tell me if it's going to take 3 to 5 business days for you to process this, because this is really
I
Yes, it
think
may take
you have
me
to
that
get a
because
little
I'm
crazy.
Gato, please
retarded.
just stop, because he's just going to get overstimulated and then crash out again.
No,
is like,
I'm not.
This is really
I'm
bad.
literally that retarded where I'm trying to process
Oh my
it.
God, stop
And if
saying
I
that,
can't
bro.
Saying that loud.
that's
Hey
what I'm
guys,
doing.
can we just like put it in the comments or something? Like, so you know what I'm saying?
All right, let me do it again. The question is, the statement A is, Asian people are typically good at math. Okay? The other one is, an Asian person is a person who is typically good at math, as a definition. Do you understand
There's
the difference?
zero difference there.
There
Yeah,
is a
zero
difference there. One is a generalization
There's zero
about.
difference
Stop.
there.
Let me explain. Let me
You're
explain the
still
difference.
saying Asian people
No,
are good at math.
let
Are
me
typically good at
explain.
math.
Can I explain the difference?
Still using the
The
word
difference is
typically, it's not
that
different.
statement A is a generalization about Asian people.
There is
The other one
zero
is defining
difference.
Asian people. Can
No,
you stop interrupting?
that is
Can you
not
stop
the
interrupting?
Hold on.
You see?
Hold on. Wait.
Sorry.
Echo. Hold on.
Interrupted.
So
This is so
I plug this in, and an Asian person is typically good at math suggests a generalization or stereotype, versus an Asian person is a person who is good at math, and that is defining an Asian person by their math ability.
Incorrectly, by the way.
Exactly.
Yes.
So that's the thing. So when you say a woman is a person who has characteristics typically associated with the female sex, versus saying women typically have characteristics typically associated with the female sex. One is generalization about women and one defines women. Okay. Now the issue is, right, you're saying all women have characteristics that are typically associated with the female sex, which essentially is just femininity. I explained to you and you agree that not all women are feminine, some are masculine, and some men have characteristics that are typically associated with the female sex. So no, the definition of woman being a person who has characteristics typically associated with the female sex excludes a lot of women and actually includes a lot of men. So you have a category error. So Hayden, now do you understand, since the host had to, because you didn't interrupt the host. The host just explained what I was saying for the last 15 minutes. So let's try this again. Your definition doesn't work because your definition excludes lots of women. The typically doesn't apply to the category itself. The typically applies to the characteristics and their association with the female sex. You're not saying women typically have those characteristics. You're saying a woman is a person who has those characteristics, and those characteristics are typically associated with the sex female.
Nate, I'm done
what aren't you
talking.
getting?
I'm literally done talking.
Yeah,
Because it's the
I'm-
same
I'm-
fucking
and there it is,
sentence.
and
It's the
there it
same
is.
fucking
Exactly.
sentence.
So
We're
I'm just
using it,
clarifying.
there's
I'm
no
sorry.
I don't want
difference
to talk
when
to you
we
anymore.
define
Yeah, you
it.
don't, because you just lost the
No.
debate. So come get
I
Hayden
didn't
in
lose
chat.
shit.
No, you're being
Yeah, you
obtuse.
You just can.
just crashed out because you couldn't
You're
answer. There it
literally
is.
your whole
Yep,
argument
there
there
it
is
is.
based around the semantics of how we define a woman.
I'm
And,
sorry.
like,
It's
nobody
okay. So I'm
fucking
sorry.
cares.
Let me. Can I clarify why the semantics are so important? Because you guys are actually like slow. Because I'm glad you admitted the echo. So if you're saying trans women are women and we're saying trans women are not women, what do you think the disagreement is on? If not the meaning of the word woman, you actual
I think
dummy.
the disagreement is you disagreeing with the scientific and medical consensus.
Sorry,
And everyone
no.
else not.
Okay, just to clarify. Just to
whatever.
clarify, sorry, that wasn't my question. The disagreement is on what the word woman means, clearly. So that's why we debated. So if you guys are having the trans women and women discussion, and sorry, is there a reason I'm being interrupted?
Yeah,
Well,
because
you don't have
nobody
to
cares
point
to
out.
actually
Sorry,
debate.
I'm sorry. Well,
because it's not a debate.
37,000.6 people care. So I
Nobody
don't care
cares
for
to
your
debate you, Nate.
for your little
You're
for your
arguing
little
over semantics when we
Sorry,
define woman
can I
based on
please
how
finish talking? Can I please finish talking? Pulse, can you control the panel, please? Because I'm being overspoken.
Nothing. He's just complaining. Like he always.
Yeah, he's not adding anything to the conversation. Can I be allowed to speak uninterrupted?
No,
Because
we offer one definition of
I'm not
of a
asking you
woman,
anything. I'm asking
how we
Pulse to
define
control
it,
his
you don't
live.
like it.
I'm asking Pulse to control his live. Pulse, can you like respond? Stop staring at your screen like you're a deer in headlights, please.
Oh,
Because you're just sitting there not doing anything, and you're just people just over talking.
Well,
Sure.
we do like pulse to control. It's an open panel.
yeah, it's an open panel.
Open panel does not mean over talk every time Nate starts to speak. That's not what open.
I mean, you do the same thing. You do the same thing, Ed.
I don't, because when I start to talk,
Nate,
when
you try
I
to steamroll the
you're
live.
doing it right
with
now.
this
You're doing it
voice
like
that
right
you have
now.
and everything. Like you're trying to steamroll the live. That's all
I
you're
just
doing.
made an executive decision. I'm tired of that little fucking
Why are you doing
fucking
that,
sniveling
though?
little shithead.
You know what's so ironic is the only people that have to prove that they're women are men. That's the only thing that's ironic here. You're dropping Nate because you
No,
cannot
you
debate
don't
her.
have to prove a
You
thing.
can't debate
We owe
Nate, so you
nobody
have to drop him.
validation,
Echo,
Christie.
respectfully, you bring nothing here but just bullshit. Okay?
We owe
The
you
only
nothing.
people that
We
have
owe
to
you
prove that
no
they're women are men.
validity.
That's the
We
end
don't
of the
owe you
conversation.
proof of validity
Just say
of
that you
anything.
can't debate Nate and move on. We would have more respect for you if you said, you know what, I don't have an argument for Nate. And then move
No
on.
trans person owes you proof of who they are or
I don't owe
validity
you
of
proof
who
of
they
shit
are.
either. So you can
We
go
are
back to
who
your
we
live
say
with
we
15
are.
people and go.
We don't need to validate ourselves to the likes
And
of
I don't need
you.
to validate myself as a woman to pretend that men can be women. So bring Nate
Nobody
back up here and
asked
let him
you
finish
to.
just demolishing
Nobody
you guys
asked
like
you
he does
to.
every single day of the week.
So are you just up here to be a cheerleader? Like,
It's
why are
not
you
that we
here?
can't debate.
Who are you,
Nate.
system?
Shut up,
It's
Who are
that,
you?
system. What
it's
are
that
you?
we don't like.
System, who are you? What do you
Who
have
are
a
you?
We don't
DID
feel
and you're
like
just
Who
going
are
to
you,
sit here and
bitch?
copy from 15 different personalities? I'm not interested in speaking
Who are
to you.
you?
Go ahead, Tabby. What's your deal now? What's your deal now, Tabby?
Trans people don't owe you
Anyways.
shit.
Good, and neither do women. We don't owe you our bathrooms. We don't owe you our spaces. We don't owe
They're
you
not
shit
your
Not
either.
your
bathroom.
bathrooms.
Sorry,
They're
they're not
We
your
don't owe you
bathroom.
shit
They're
either.
your bathroom. They're our bathroom.
Tabby, stop talking like that.
Anyways.
You're a grown ass man. Clear the throat up. I don't want to hear it. Stop pretending that I have to sit here and talk politely and
Anyways,
kind to a dude.
so the
No way, he
reason
didn't.
why Nate gets dropped, it's not that we can't debate Nate.
You can't.
It's the steamrolling and the script reading is so boring.
Script
and so
reading?
just
You guys are
most
the
people
most
are
boring
over it.
people. You guys pretend that you're women and we have to sit here and tell you
Yet
why
you
you're
come
not.
into our spaces nonstop.
I have never in my life had I've never had to defend myself as being a woman ever. I just am a woman. You guys have to
Yeah,
sit
and
here
trans
I don't
people
defend
don't
myself
have to
either.
defend ourselves.
Yeah, you do. You have
We
to
are
pretend
who
that
we
you're
say
women.
we are. We don't have to. No.
All right, can you bring
We
Nate
don't
back
have
up
to
so we can
defend
finish and
ourselves.
drop Echo so he can clean his computer chair?
Who wants you to debate?
System, I don't talk to people who have 15
Why don't
different
you debate?
personalities that are going to attack me at the same time. Respectfully.
Why don't you debate?
Oh, so you're ableist as fuck.
I'm not
because
ableist.
you
Don't
have
talk to
You're
people
DID.
that
just
are
gonna sit
Bro.
up here.
People have
Hold on, so you're just gonna sit up
DID.
here
I
and
don't
be a
care.
cheerleader?
I'm not talking
So
to
you're just a
those people.
cheerleader. So you're just a cheerleader.
I'm
That's
not
why you're
talking
here.
to those people.
You're
I
just
don't
a
want to talk
cheerleader,
to
right?
multiple
You're
people
just a
in one
cheerleader.
body. I'm not
So you're just a
interested.
cheerleader, right?
Yes, I'm a woohoo, yeah.
Yeah. All right. Then why don't you just drop down and then they can come
I don't
up.
need to
Take your
drop
spot.
down. What are you here for?
I'm just chilling, yo.
You're cheering on Echo for what reason?
No, just chilling. I don't
Okay.
even know
You guys
Echo.
can't debate Nate. Just say that, you know what, I don't have a good argument. You can still think that you guys are women and
You haven't
pretend,
debated
they
anything.
pretend.
Edna's debated anything. You haven't debated
But I-
anything.
You
but
can
did
still
debate.
pretend that you guys are women, but just say that you can't defeat an argument made by Nate, and we'll have respect for you.
I don't
Right,
see
but
what
I-
happened
I
to make an
actually-
argument because science
can
and
I
medicine
just-
is already decided.
Can I
So
just defend? Can I
you're the
defend
one,
myself?
you're the one
Y'all have
fighting from
been,
disadvantaged position.
y'all have literally been talking about it for like 5 minutes now, and I don't get a response to any of this. I'm going to respond. Just
Crying.
to
You talk
ask
way
a
too much already,
question.
Edna.
Just to
Cry,
ask a
Nate.
question. Just to
Cry.
ask a question really quickly to the host.
Cry more,
Host,
Nate.
host, is this your? I'm not speaking to you. Host, is this your panel or is it Hayden's panel? Just to clarify.
Both. Hayden is a
This is
co-host.
just
I
hosting
see.
it.
I see. Okay.
Oh.
All right. So
Alt is hosting the space. That's
sorry,
all.
Echo. I'm sorry. I know your name is Echo, but you don't need to repeat everything that everybody says. I'm not asking you anything.
That's fine, Nate.
Okay, so
That's
I am holding the space, Nate.
Nate's
that
going to
being-
steamroll over
And
that being said-
Hayden's the
over
co-host.
you and ignore anything else anybody else is saying because that's what all
Hold on, Tabby. Okay, Nate. I'm hosting the space. However, Hayden is the co-host. So
okay, can the
There we go.
co-host behave or conduct themselves with a little bit of debate decorum instead of crashing out and calling me names when the person can't get what they want? Because I
Hayden said they don't want. They don't care to
respectfully.
debate
Also, what
you
name did I
anymore.
call you?
You literally called me a shit stain when you dropped me. You said you're
Oh,
tired.
yeah, actually, I did call you.
You
shit
did
stain.
exactly.
Yeah.
so
Right,
you
I'll
did.
concede to
You
that.
guys are
That's
trolls.
what you are. That's what you are.
So
A little
I'm sorry.
shit
I'm a
stain. You're
shit stain
sniveling
for
little
proving.
fucking
I'm a
prick.
shit stain. I'm a shit stain for proving your definition that.
No,
proving the
because
definition
you
doesn't make
literally
sense.
made no difference between the two statements. They're the
I did
same
different.
fucking
Bro,
statement.
Sorry,
Hayden, Post literally
I
explained it.
a host outlined the difference, and so did I. We
Okay,
both
Pulse,
outlined
have
the
fun
difference.
with this. I'm out.
Yeah, exactly. And there's a
the
crash
hell?
out. So this is the thing. So just to clarify, you guys run around calling me and Christie transphobic. We prove you guys wrong, and then you guys just leave. You guys just crash out. That's the thing. That's what y'all do. Like, this is the thing. So does anybody here actually have an actual
There's a
argument for the
difference
prompt?
between crashing out and
Are we-
not wanting to deal with your nonsense.
Hayden literally crashed out after being proven wrong.
No, Hayden didn't crash out. Hayden just does not consent to put up with you.
Okay,
Period.
okay. And women don't consent to you in their spaces, sir.
You-
What now?
No,
What now?
No, some
What now?
women don't.
Some
Majority
What
of
now?
women
I'll
do.
actually let this
Who,
sentence
wait,
go.
wait.
now?
Do you have
What
proof
now?
for that? Wait, do you have proof of that,
You
Tabby?
don't speak for all women.
Wait, Tabby,
don't know
you
what
just
a
said that.
woman
You
is.
just said that
He doesn't
majority.
speak
Wait,
for all
Tabby, hold
women.
on. You just said that majority women accept you in our
Yeah.
spaces. Do you have proof of that?
Yeah.
Yeah, prove it.
In my office. Okay.
Okay, let's see.
Yeah, and while we go look it up, I just want to prove the fallacy with that as well. If 70% of black people said that it was okay for white people to say the N-word, would it make it okay?
You have a moment?
I'm asking a question. If anybody wants to answer. So if majority of
If
Cis
71%
woman, you consent
of
to
black
me being
people
in your
said that it was
spaces at
okay,
the office?
I would probably say they're a bunch of fucking coons.
There we go.
Shut the fuck up.
so when
And
a bunch
I think
of
I think any woman.
so when a bunch of
Hold on.
let me
Everybody
respond.
shut the fuck up because I came up here specifically
I'm
to
sorry,
talk to Christie.
who are you?
Ew.
Shut up.
You're not even
Shut
a
up.
moderator.
I
You just came up and took
came
over
up
the
here
entire
to talk to
panel.
Christie, right?
What is this?
Shut
Ew.
up, Edna. Shut up.
Ew.
Shut up. Just shut
Ew.
up.
No.
Shut the fuck up.
No, I'm not.
Shut the
What are you
fuck
gonna do
up.
about it? No.
Nate,
Just shut
stop
up.
trying to fucking
Just
steamroll
shut up.
because
Like,
it doesn't make you right.
It's not
I
steamrolling.
came
I'm
up here
Broccoli
for
literally
asking.
came up.
I'm
I
literally
came up
asking
here
direct
for a
questions.
specific fucking reason, so
I'm
just
literally
shut up.
asking direct questions, and like
Shut
nobody's
up
answering.
for 10 fucking
Shut up!
seconds.
You see a full
Like,
silence?
why can't you just shut up? Why can't you just stop
Shut
talking?
the fuck up, Nate.
Like, just shut up.
Girl, just go. What's your
Like,
question?
you shut the fuck up too. Like, I
Here
don't
she go.
understand. I don't need you fucking cheering
Why
me
are we
on.
listening
Like,
to a
I'm
vegetable?
not cheering you.
just
Literally.
shut up.
You want to talk to me?
Like,
so go
shut
ahead.
up.
Talk
Fuck.
to me. Go ahead. What's your
You
question?
said that the only people who need to defend being women are men, right?
No, that's not what I said.
Shut up.
That's not what she
Okay?
said.
That's not what I said, though.
Shut up.
That's not what I said, though.
Shut the fuck up.
I said the only people that have to prove that they're women are men.
I swear to fucking God. Regardless, okay? The point that I came up here to fucking make, right, is I swear to God, I swear
You keep swearing to God all you want. Go ahead.
You don't even believe in God.
This
so-
is
but-
He's gonna get you, Nate.
This is what I mean. This is what I mean. This is why I can't stand having conversations with you.
Then sit the
Why
fuck
can't
down
you-
then.
Shut
Then
the
sit-
fuck up.
Oh, the
I
male.
don't understand why
Is this
y'all
a woman
can't
or a
shut
man?
the fuck
It's
up.
a female.
Is it
Okay?
testosterone patches?
Shut up.
Okay.
Ooh.
Shut up. Stop
Damn.
fucking talking. Stop
Crash
talking.
out.
Everyone else.
You can't
You
even
guys get
tell,
so
Nate.
angry when
Yikes.
somebody else
The
interrupts
crash
you,
out.
but you guys continuously fucking do it to everybody else.
Can we get crash out in chat?
Like, what is going on?
Yikes.
Why
That's
can't you
crazy.
shut up? Why do you get so fucking upset and
Crash.
angry when everybody
You're the
else
one
interrupts
screaming.
you? You can't just shut the fuck up when other people are
Look
talking.
at the crash out. Ooh.
Okay, go ahead. We're waiting.
Yikes.
Like this is why people don't want to have conversations.
Broccoli. It's okay.
Shut
Just
up!
relax.
Stop fucking talking to me. I don't know why you keep talking to me at all.
Yo, this is what testosterone does to women.
Because
Y'all
you're
need to
literally
calm down.
screaming.
Female. I'm a fucking female.
I just said women.
What
Yeah, I just said.
testosterone you
I just
dumb
said.
bitch?
Just say what
I
you
Like
just
this
said.
is what I'm
my
talking
goodness.
about. This is
Yeah.
why I didn't want to have a conversation
And
with
trans
you about
people are mentally
misogyny,
well, right,
because
chat?
you're fucking
Trans
misogynistic
people are-
as shit.
trans
You
women are
assume
mentally
that
well.
I'm on
People can't be
testosterone and that I'm being
emotional?
pissed
That's
off
fucking
because I
weird.
have
Dude, you have a
drugs
trans flag
when I'm
in
a
your
fucking
like
female,
name.
you
Trans-
dumb bitch.
Oh,
You're
You have a
fucking
trans flag.
stupid.
Can you just go?
Is this how trans people
Eat
behave?
my
Are these,
All right,
fucking
Nate,
cock.
Nate, just
are
let
these
her
the
Eat
mentally
my
well
fucking
people that y'all keep talking
cock.
about?
let her crash out. Let her crash
Like
out.
both of you.
Okay,
You're
we let
both
her
Just
crash
shut
out.
up
fucking
and
ignorant
let
as
people
fuck,
talk.
Let's get
misogynistic
crash
as
out in
fuck,
chat. For
racist
the
as
crash
fuck,
out.
anti-black as
Racist?
fuck. And this shit is
Wait.
fucking ridiculous.
Wait,
And
racist
no wonder
for what?
people don't want to fucking talk to you. Because
What do
you
we
can
do that's
never
racist?
Shut the fuck up.
You can't
because
let me
let's
crazy.
talk. You're a
You have to
fucking
talk to me.
racist.
I didn't come
You're
up
a
to talk to
racist.
you. I don't
You're
even
a
know who you are.
racist. You're a racist.
Actually,
Okay, I'm a racist. Now get to
Broccoli. You know what's
You're
crazy?
racist.
Broccoli. Wait, listen. Do you know who Adorna is? Adorna Lukes.
Eat my cock.
Oh,
What cock? What cock?
this is crazy.
You wonder why people don't want to have
Didn't
conversations
she?
with
Didn't
you
she
guys?
just scream,
You guys are
"I'm female"
ignorant
into the
as
microphone?
fuck. I did.
she-
So eat my cock.
Wait,
All right,
what
we'll
cock
eat it
though?
after you tell us what you're here for.
No, I don't want to have a conversation with a bunch of
Well,
fucking
then
racists.
leave.
Don't
You
shut
can't
up.
have to.
No, I don't have to.
Okay,
I
so
don't
then
have
shut up.
to.
Okay.
Why don't you
is
shut
that,
up,
is that
bitch?
it?
Wait, so
Why
so
don't you?
so I'm
Why
a
don't
little bit
you
confused.
haven't
You
shut the
came up.
fuck
You
up
came
since I
up
got
to
up
tell us
here.
that you don't want
You
to have a
haven't shut the
conversation
fuck
with us.
up
You
since I
told
got up
everyone
here.
to be quiet so that you could talk, but now you're not letting anybody talk. Like I'm confused. You told us all to be quiet
Because you
so that you
can't
talk.
shut up. You
Well, I
can
mean,
never shut up.
You just said you don't
can
want to
never
have a
shut up.
conversation.
Why do I have to shut up? but
Because
you
you're
can't?
just screaming like an
Why
emotional,
why do I have to?
emotional
Why
lady.
do I have to be quiet?
Because you're not adding anything to the conversation, my love.
What have you? You haven't added shit.
Your name is Broccoli. You do better service. You do better service
And-
to a salad than this conversation.
And
You
just
do
really
better
quick.
yes,
And-
you do better
and-
service to a salad.
and
Wait,
than
just
you
really
would to
quick.
this
Pulse.
conversation.
Can you age check Broccoli?
and
Yeah, this is a child.
Broccoli's old enough. I know broccoli.
Was a kid.
I know a broccoli.
Yeah.
My Wendy salad.
Yeah.
You were more.
Nate,
you were more
shut the
Yeah.
fuck up. Nobody
my
else
Wendy's-
can get a word out
to my
on
Wendy's
appeal
salad.
with
I know.
you
This is
on
all he
it.
fucking does. This
Wait,
is all they
Yeah,
do.
he
I'm
thinks
sorry.
he wins.
This is all they
How
do.
am I the
thinks
problem
he
when she
wins by
literally came up
doing
and started
this
crashing
shit.
out and she literally started
He
screaming at
literally
everyone
thinks
to be
he
quiet when
wins
she
by
came up onto the
controlling the
panel.
entire
Exactly,
line.
am I the
Shut the
problem?
fuck up.
Okay.
How am I the
He
problem?
All right.
doesn't
All right.
shut up.
All right.
everyone
All
to be
right.
quiet.
All
Told
right.
everyone
All
to be
right.
quiet.
All right.
Nate doesn't
Hold
shut
on.
up so
Hold
nobody
on.
else can get a
Hold-
word in, and he
hold
thinks
on,
they
please.
win.
Hold on.
She thinks she wins
Hello?
over talking everybody.
Echo. Hold on. Echo. Hold on. Broccoli, you came up to talk with Christie,
No,
correct?
just shout at Christie. Get it right.
Nate,
No, I
shut
tried to have
up,
a
Nate.
Okay, I am dropping you, Nate. I'm sorry.
Neither of you guys.
I'm not sorry for dropping you, Nate, but Broccoli wants to talk to Christie, and after that, whatever. So I'm gonna drop you at. I'm
I'm done.
gonna
This is why
drop
I hate
you.
Ross,
Stay quiet
because
if
you
you
guys
want
are
to.
fucking ignorant as fuck. You're ignorant as fuck. People don't want to have fucking conversations with you.
Bye.
Not at this point. Bye, Christy. You don't have to fucking be here. Pose isn't
What
your
the
fucking
hell?
friend. Bye.
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 See you
Bye.
later. Okay, bye.
Bye. Bye. Are you leaving?
Why would I leave?
You said you were leaving.
Bye.
You said
I
you
never
never talk to me and you want to go.
Yeah, that doesn't mean that I have to leave.
Dude, you just
So
said you were
that's my
leaving.
bed, not yours.
Okay, so what do you?
So-
You're here to do what? To yell and curse people out?
No, like I can be wherever the fuck I want to be.
Okay, so
I don't have to. I don't have to be here to have a conversation.
And I allow anyone on my panel if they're respectful and not
Like
name calling, at least.